Bada bing, bada boom. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Rodeo Regional here with the Rodeo Regional number 37 on today, March 24th of the year 2022. I'm your host, Javamorris. Very happy to be here with everyone tonight. Don't have too huge of a bracket. You know, some people had to leave, some people had to do this, that, and the other thing, but we do have quite the killer bracket today as a result. So some of these round one matches will include something like Amron versus Hammett or False God versus Asiago. It's going to be very fun. Also, speaking of very fun, I was just setting things up, and we have killers like Icebound Killer 6 and Black Atlas Pag Champ out here donating, gifting sub, just giving stuff, and then Hammett with the sub too. All y'all busting in the chat. Very much appreciate every single one of y'all. You know what? Actually, I think... what's my share of those subs? I don't know. Either way, you know, for all the love, I'll just go ahead and throw another 10 in the pot real quick. And if any of y'all in chat want to help support the pot, yo, Maturino chat box, get out the way. Maturino Gaming. All right, pot's up to 23 now, gamers. We got Java Society Wides in the chat, keeping it nice and clean. And if y'all want to help support the community, support what we're about to see, go ahead and check out the exclamation point Maturino. If you have questions about the bracket, go check out the exclamation point bracket. Wait a second. Oh, those aren't updated. That's what I forgot. Hold up. Moo.bot/Javamorris. Let's fix this before we hop into any matches. The past Maturoni, but this is the past tournament if you really think about it. So, what if we're living in the future? Huh? Thoughts? You know. It is indeed Rodeo Regional number 37 out here, counting almost all the way up to 40. Quite a lot of numbers there. Arizona can't even think of that many numbers. The most you can count to is 3. One for kicking, one for stomping, and another for kicking. It's the third kicking, not the first kicking, though. It's very different. Very important distinction. But anyways, let me check this again. Exclamation point Maturino. There you go. Exclamation point Maturino, exclamation point bracket. Both working as intended now, so we should be good to go. Gonna go ahead and tell Asiago and False God, go ahead and get it. Paprika. Oh, bro. True. Let me get this other motherfucker in here. We got Amaron hopping on the mic. Hello. Amron on the microphone. On the Amaron phone. Although he might be in a game right now. So I am here bothering him. You can... what? Yo, Amron?
So this is how it's gonna be, huh?
Paprika. Yo, Paprika Gaming.
Here I am, waiting to be put into the commentator chair.
I'm ready.
This is what you do.
Oh, dude, I heard the cloud start. It always gives me anxiety when I hear the cloud start and I'm not, like, getting put into a menu because I'm like, oh shit, did I not equip my popcorn?
Like, oh no, oh no, oh no, early access, we're gonna miss it.
Oh god. Anyways, y'all, this is the wonderful Amron, Evo champion Amaron, mind y'all. Very good at the video game, also very good at commentating. Gonna join me on the mic today for just a bit because he's also competing. So, you know, get a bit of both Amarons in this run today.
I'm just here to trash talk Black Atlas, don't mind me.
Yo, let's go. Here's shit, talk, and show up. What?
Yeah.
Go,
So who do we have first?
We have Paprika Gaming. False?
Oh no.
Yo, False, is your... Wait a second, False.
Oh no.
Alright, let me know if False's shit's fucked up, because, you know, sometimes that happens. That's just how the internet is. Look a little sussy on my end, you know.
Just a little bit, but we're gonna see how it plays out. This is an interesting matchup because both characters have 5B, have 2C, and yes, Paprika is the highest health tier in the game, but she's also the highest average damage in the game, question mark? Well, maybe second to Shanty, honestly.
Yeah. She definitely has that very nice neutral range, and once she gets you blocking, gets you in that blender, she can really just keep that going. Like, she has some of the realest 50-50s in this game. It is very spooky.
He has the only real 50-50s in the game, honestly.
Bro, what? You have Fred. Those
No.
This is like an Evo champion. Just like, you're like, yeah, you know, Fred, it's not my win condition.
Oh no, instant block coming out from Asiago there. False God immediately from the start, just finding 1-5B and running a continuous train of mix on Asiago. Asiago finding that 2A for the start here and trying to start their pressure.
And I can vouch for Asiago being able to do the same. With, I played him more recently with my like trusty Shancy because I haven't been practicing the game as much. But both of these players are very much capable of doing that. Like once you get blocking, it's just like, bro, get me out. Or just call him out with the throw like that and counter throw at that. Oh my god!
Ooh, that teleport C reversal with a block on the flop and a nice 2A punish on it.
That LEC was honestly godlike because that is a forward back charge and also just the amount of awareness you need to have. You need to do that in that exact setup is like excellent. Like sometimes, a lot of the times, every single time actually, you see LEC on the screen, you're like, oh, get a load of this guy. But there's like legitimate uses for it, and that is one of them because teleport like gets you out of where you are very quickly. And in that kind of situation, you get the counter, and it's kind of nice.
Yeah, honestly, it's just like you said. Like, it does take a lot of awareness and honestly a lot of balls to like be charging forward when you're in a combo. Because if there's any kind of reset opportunity and you're caught sleeping, you're about to get slapped.
Maybe he just trusts Asiago that much. He's like, you know what? I trust that you'll do this properly, and it'll be a true string.
I know you're a good player, so I trust that you're going to get opened up by that 2A. Let's go, False God. Nice block coming up from Asiago. Push blocking False God back into the corner. No punish on that 2C.
Love the patience we're seeing out of the two of these players. Oh,
yeah, oh my god, both of these guys are getting away with 2C on block, Java.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's because they're like keep dropping their charge or what it might be, but ooh, nice back dash, getting away from the cart A, but is going to get frame trapped by the cart A into T-shirt there. Push block keeping the pressure off, but unfortunately, you get frame trap while push blocking. That's going to be a full counter hit. Nice IB on the cross up and a CC into the corner.
So one thing that I want to call out is I actually really love the sequence that False God is doing with their T-shirts. That's, I think, 2 or 3 times that False God has successfully... What? Yo, that's it. Yo! That's an interaction?
What?
My mom's Asiago just got epilogued by Pot. Oh my god. Yo,
that really was some, huh?
Push blocks. Ooh, nice backdash. Trying to backdash to try to get something, but Asiago's mash is going to find the hit. Pot. Oh, this guy is just fearless with teleport C. I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, since Paprika doesn't really have much in the way of reversals, if you're using Martellis as reversals, it really doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world, especially in the corner when you're off the screen, like, I think actually 1 frame. Or like 1.5, 2 frames, something like that.
Oh my god, no. Okay, thank you, Asiago, for doing the fuzzy mash.
Alright, False God going wild here and gonna get punished for it. Asiago putting him in the blender, doing the fuzzy mash again, unfortunately. No! That's distance dependent. Not gonna work out that time.
It is distance dependent, but the issue is like you can still like change the fuzzy based on the distance, but it's not easy to do if you're like don't have practice doing it. So, you know, False God rolled the dice and they fell in his favor. Good games. Honestly, Asiago, like also sincerely well played. I know every single time I've been fighting him in tournament, he's been getting so much scaring and better. False God though had a really nice kind of block strings. Like you would see him throw out a pot, then do something normally risky like a cart B, but he would structure it in such a way that the pot would cover their recovery. So if you tried to mash, you were dead, and they just got to continue their block string off of it. Really love the stuff coming out of False God there.
Yeah, it's been so nice to see how especially the fruit usage of different Paprika players has advanced over time. Because I feel like between that and like, you know, False God's still rolling the dice a few times there for sure, but that and also just playing more conservatively when it's a less like explosive game state is very nice to see from both players.
Fruit usage, huh? Yeah, gameplay was kind of fruity.
Speaking of fruity, we got a big apple of a donation. $25 from Baker Bum, bringing us to almost 50 bucks on the prize pool. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Don't forget, if any of y'all are in here, also Carpy covers some of the escape options. It's kind of disgusting. Yeah, that makes sense, because it like really covers a ton of space, right? So
sorry, I had to step away for a moment.
No worries. You're gonna have to step back in.
So what's coming up next?
You.
Me?
You.
Against who?
Hammett. Yeah, Hammett's round
Hammett in
one.
Rodeo Regional? Pog?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Throwing him to the wolves, giving him directly to Amron.
I mean, so Hammett has always kind of had really awesome, cool setups, right?
Yeah.
He was the first Palm player I remember ever fighting, and he would put me in the corner, and I would just die. And I'd be like, I can't do anything. You're OSing 2-2D. You're OSing mash. You're getting me with the high lows, and he was just kind of like, you know, skill issue. And I'm like, you know what, fair.
Dude, Hammett really is like the most chill person. Like, you'd be like, dude, what the fuck was that? You'd be like, oh, you know, just.
Yeah, meeting him, like, I remember at Evo for the first time, and just hanging and chilling and talking was super fun. Love Hammett. I love to see him try to go out of his like comfort zone to compete a lot, because I know, you know, with time and dedication, he can be absolutely a monster.
Yeah, Hammett still has probably the cleanest palm setups overall. Doesn't always have the best decisions in neutral, but I mean, with how amazing Palm's offense is, especially when Hammett's the one at the wheel, it really can be enough to seal things out. Although
Yeah,
Amron,
I absolutely agree.
Are you just commentating your own set?
As long as my stick isn't coming through, I don't mind.
Oh, sure. All right. Ooh, no. What the? Wait, bro, how did? Okay, I think he barked through the projectile, but I guess you just hit him afterwards? I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, he barked through the
hard
projectile, but because I teleported across the bark, I could still press a button, and I caught him trying to dodge someone off of it.
Yeah, I think I just got a got confused. I was like, did the projectile just hit him?
That was a good
nice.
5C attack to my backdash attack.
Yeah, 5C, very minus button, or like, it's a very slow button, but it is a very large one, and it can also be canceled with dog summon, which is super powerful. Oh, but it's also kind of not the tallest or ground-reachingest button, so if you use it in the wrong place, you're gonna whiff pretty hard and get punished just like that. Oh, Amron with the fuzzy on the trap. Bring it back.
Ooh, that was a really good bark to check the spark for the trap after my 6 speed. Well played.
Yeah, it's one of those more consistent places that characters with projectile or just armored moves can check Oleander, and especially with something as fast as Bark, that's a very good option from Hammett in those kind of situations. It is a bit of a guess, depending on how you're cycling the options, but either way, it worked out there. Unfortunately, need a few more exchanges than that to win the game. Amaron taking game 1.
It's honestly one of the strongest RPS spots against Oleander as Palm, because most of the time after 6B, unless like you're on that layer, an Oleander will usually try to spark, will usually try to trap, right? And because of the nature of spark and trap, it's either true or it has a gap. There's no in-between. So a lot of characters can like fuzzy an anti-projectile option in that moment to check if Oleander's like gonna keep it honest or not.
And a lot of balancing your checks and complacency, I guess, or just less active defense versus Oleander is really important, because the biggest part of her offense is going to be staggers and pressure resets, and the more you can mess with those and make her guess on her own things, not only the more of those are you just going to interrupt, the more she's going to have to guess on her own offense, which is a very powerful thing to make anyone do. Alright. Nice little confirm in the corner. Definitely seeing the effect of Palm's lower health pool here as Amron's landing these bigger confirms. So even with Oleander's less than average damage output from a lot of her hits, you're getting those big smites on a character like Palm. Ooh, nice air-to-air JA. We got the KO F15 vibes up in here. Really like how Amaron's covering both of those options with Fireball cancel into trap and then using Fireball into Magic Fireball and just close it out nice and quick. Fireball.
Round 2.
Shadow Spark.
Fight.
Shadow Spark. Alright, Hammett swinging for the fences.
Ooh, a little bit of missed time, JC.
Yeah, unfortunate. JC does. It's active at its first frame decently quickly, but unfortunately you do need to go through that full arc to get that forward fences, which is what you need for those IEDs. Ooh, gets fuzzy there. Or it looks like he got his push block attempt counter hit, so either way, unfortunate stuff from Hammett there. Amron fully cashing out with this red damage using the left-right on the Telly B mix-up. Another one, but this time with the trap. Ooh, and then just in position to catch that super one final attempt at getting out of things. Amron says,
Itty-bitty living
put his
space.
hand on your shoulder. No.
One of the most difficult things about this kind of matchup, right, is that... Good game, Simon. Is that it can be really frustrating navigating neutral against Oleand, right? Especially when, you know, I have the confidence to literally just stay still and kind of like respond to what you're doing. And like that can translate into frustration or, you know, the ability to feel like you'll never be able to get like control of pacing back into the match. But I'm sure you can attest to this. My biggest like key advice here is to kind of just play with confidence regardless of that, of what the situation might seem like it's being. Because the mental state of being like, oh god, I have to respond to what they're doing is very different than the mental state of, haha, they think I need to respond to what they're doing, but I'm actually going to be a maniac and they're never going to see it coming. Because like when we play, I'm just like, I can't believe you did that, and then like you'll steal control of the situation, and now I have to block palm mix. It's just a mess.
Yeah, just the nature of like TFH, not only just palm, but a lot of TFH in general is like, you can really just take the entire momentum and run a really powerful offense off, which is, you know, one gamble. And while you have to, you know, limit how much you do that, because if you're just doing that every single time without abandon, you're just going to lose. Like statistically speaking, if both of you all are just doing whatever, whoever's, you know, gambling more is going to lose. But if you can mix that in with doing very defensive things and make them really guess on which is going to be the other and get undue respect, because they think you're going to do something stupid and they just don't, you can use that as its own form of active defense there.
Absolutely. I think the most simplest example of this, kind of like just to wrap this up before we go on, is like, for example, in one of those sets, you saw me literally round start, like forward dash, dash block, and then I just waited. Because I was like, I really think Hammett is going to like round start jump at me. And he did. And I 6-8'd. And there was a universe where, you know, he didn't do that and instead took advantage of like that round start RPS to maybe start block stringing me, get a dog out. It could have gone any possible number of ways, right? And that's just kind of what the nature of the game is that at a certain level, you are like calling each other out on your expected habits, right?
Yeah. And I think also part of it is, at least for Hammett, he's not as familiar with the more recent advancements you made with like Ollie Mix, from like the fuzzy to just the general mixes on Fred and the ranges in which they are effective and how you can counterplay them as Palm. And that definitely doesn't do yourself any favors if you're not as familiar with that.
Coming up next on stream, we have Oscar Glez versus Black Atlas. A warm welcome to Oscar Glez finally in Rodeo Regional. I remember, you know, we were kind of having some spottiness with the connection, but it's really nice to see that he was able to fix the problem and we get to see him compete because he is like one of the best palms at the game at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. It's it's a little high. See how it goes. You know, people's internet connection, like just by the nature of how connections are, like Oscar sent me his test before, like another test before today, and that one was fine. But between like both of them being on like the opposite ends of the geography of our like acceptable region, that's just gonna make issues in and of itself sometimes. But the jitter, which is damn.
We're really out here, huh? Black Atlas getting Oscar all the way to the corner, but Oscar finding a nice air dash JB, crossing up Atlas, and getting started in the party game with the corner with Mama Dog.
Oh boy. Yeah, Mama Dog's always really fun to see.
Was that a cross-up?
Don't worry about it.
Was that a cross-up, Javamorris? I got hit. Oh my god. Ooh, but Oscar not getting hit. Ooh, and Atlas.
Ooh, nice matchup. Jesus. Alright, just being safe, waiting for Oscar to commit to something. Staying just in range to get with the 6A. The 2A on the wake up. Oscar trying to do something goofy. Unfortunately, blocking wasn't the goofy thing. Is just gonna push block into up back JC like that, and if you're really not ready for, that's like a lot of push block into longer range options. If you're just still swinging without keeping in mind that like if they push block, you're gonna whiff the next thing you do. That will really get you punished in a lot of situations.
Absolutely. Oscar finding another really clean conversion onto Atlas here, going right into level 2 to summon Papa Dog. Oscar, like, the prime palm at the moment that really is, like, playing more and more and more with Papa Dog. So I'm really excited to see, like, what kind of sick developments we get to see.
Oh, gosh. I'd love to see those grabs, because not only is that... Grab actually beats every single Tian, like, magic option. Holy shit, bro.
I had no idea what was going on in the corner. It was just like a party. I was going, hey. Like...
There was one route Oscar did where I think Papa Bark is one of the more efficient moves in terms of damage to JD ratio. It seemed like it doesn't add very much JD at all. Where he did that in like either the same frame or the frame after did a 5C, and that prevented the tumble from happening in the first place.
Did it actually? That's so sick.
And then he got a hard knockdown afterwards. It was a really sick route, whatever he did. It's always nice to see new advancements like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Palm's Papa Dog is kind of one of those tools that has been kind of sidelined for a long while, and I understand kind of like why initially, because you had matchups like Paprika where she would just JC, and it's like, okay, I guess I don't have level 2 anymore.
Yeah.
But I think with the new advancements, right, the changes they did to the dog, where they have like full guard armor if they do like a guard move, that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah. It's ooh, nice spacing.
Ooh, that was a super nice
JA. JA, an excellent air to air, and JC, an even more damaging air
And
to air.
even excellent air to air. Ooh.
Try to go for reset there. Not even Mama Dog can stop that CC.
That was a cross up, I think. I think that was a cross-up, but that was a really nice hit by Atlas. Ooh, command dash coming out from Oscar, push blocking Atlas away, and now both of these contenders are going to try to find the hit on each other. Oh, that JB.
Nice spacing there. Use that float to not only high profile, but get over Atlas.
No more games.
Okay.
Oh, that JC. So, here's the scary thing about Palm, right? To anybody finding this character, especially when you're against like a really good player like Oscar. JC looks really scary, but the very funny thing about JC is her hurt box actually extends so far forward that you can like press 6A and actually counter hit her from like half screen. It's really funny.
Yeah, visually, the hurt box, the big hurt box goes out a couple frames, or like maybe the same frame as her like forward hitbox goes out. I think it's the hurt box goes before the hitbox, but it's literally the entire length of the dog when stretched out in front of her. Plus, it's very big hurt box.
Speaking of very big hurt right now, these combos, ooh, but the drop on Atlas, trying to push block away, 70s to engage, and another instant block on the JC, but Oscar is able to reset into a JB and take the game.
Yeah, Atlas seemed to want to scramble in a lot of those situations. Unfortunately, Oscar was very much on top of that, more than happy to get those counter hits in and get the dub.
Good games, good games. I think the interesting thing about this matchup is that a lot of like players want to operate TN in the air, right?
Yeah.
But that becomes more difficult when you're suddenly against a character like Palm that can check the airspace with moves like JB, JA, and also present her own form of like really good air movement.
Yeah.
And you kind of have like that same issue with Oleander too, right? Where she can just check the airspace with J2C, JA, JC. And like I think the biggest thing I would say in this regard is don't underestimate the power of those grounded like approach against Palm. Like for example, that 1-6A against the JC attempt, and she's getting counter hit into oblivion.
Yeah, it's like even though her 6A is like slower. So you were talking about Tian 6A against Palm,
Tian
right? I was
6A,
like
yes.
multitasking. Okay, like even though her 6A is slower, like doing a full jump into JC is a pretty slow thing to do in and of itself, and especially if they're not being careful. Like one of the things that Palm and Oscar especially took advantage of in that match was that since Atlas was moving around so much, there would be a lot of times where Oscar would be like just about above him. And when Palm is there and
Very,
she
very
has
strong position.
one of her 2 air mobility options available, it's just like you're holding that
You will
mix.
surrender
And if you whiff
now.
something, you're just getting hit.
I'm gonna do it, Java.
Really?
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking
I'm gonna do it.
ballets off the table.
I'm insane.
Round 1.
What are you gonna do? Oh my god.
Got it.
It's Justin to read. Alright, buddy. I see how it is.
I'm crazy. Don't test me.
Ooh, nice dash up 2A there. I don't know if it's like a frame perfect thing or something that's just if you execute it fast enough. But like when you dash up and do a 2A immediately, you just carry all that momentum in your 2A. Nice. Big demise.
An epilogue here, and this is kind of checkmate unless they're like really, really good
Just
at
no
instant
match for
blocking.
me. That was
Yeah.
perfect. Round 2.
I'm gonna go for a 5A here. Throw.
Got the respect there, so one head threw him to the corner. The biggest thing about that throw isn't necessarily the damage, because as you can see, there is none. It's the fact that you both get a magic, it gives you another opportunity to get a magic, and it also has all the corner carry in the world.
That was a really good IB by False God there, but I don't think they trusted themselves enough to mash. If they did, I was like getting punched.
Yeah.
Because they instant blocked my 2C before I did 6B, and that is the gap. Even without instant block against the Oleander.
Nice. Can counter hit on there and get a Fred out in game. Well, how do you feel about your win first game, Amaron? This is a possible situation where you can make it back, but as you can see there, especially with Epilogue already out, it is
You never had
an
a chance.
incredibly hard uphill battle. My man would have to climb Mount Everest before even having a chance at getting 1 round back.
So, one thing I actually kind of want to like talk a little bit about is I think a lot of players don't actually pay attention to the round start RPS, honestly. Because there's a lot of conditioning and just mental game that happens at round start that I feel a lot of players either don't engage in or they just autopilot it. So it's the same as like not engaging in it. And I think that's a very like just missed opportunity because you can literally just win a round off of a round start RPS interaction in any fighting game.
Yeah. And especially since, like, off of most normals in this game, you can just convert into a full corner carry combo. It
Absolutely,
is
right?
very
I
good.
have trained years for this.
And one
You
thing a
will
lot of
not
people
dissuade me.
underestimate on characters other than Oleander is the fact that dash up 5A is an insanely good option. Although, you do have to be careful like that. I think you have to go for another option there at the end to get punished for what he did.
Ooh, nice push
Nice
block.
push block in the 5B. I didn't know that shit was that big. Yo, let's go. Baiting the burst.
Good patience. Ooh, accidentally let me get out though.
Aw, you fool. Alright. Well played by a false god though. Amron's gonna have to be careful on this offense. See what he can do. Alright. False God trying to pick and choose where he pokes out, but he's giving Amron a lot of space. So Amron just going jump, just having a great time. Enjoying all this respect I've earned. Ooh, nice dash up. Two-way poke out, very clean from Falls. You gotta be careful about push blocking when you're trying to get in through zoning patterns like this, because even though it does protect you from mix and some
It gives me more frame advantage to just set up another zoning pattern.
and all the screen space in the world, especially when you're out of the corner like that. Any
Nice push block.
Nice.
I see that was perfectly timed. I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can like throw them.
Ooh, the fake out. He knew Evo champion.
Would
go for that.
Punish!
Yo, the fruit placement too, and the smooch placement. Oh no, Amron's in the blender.
All right, let's calm down. Let's calm down.
Yeah, unfortunately that is punishable with everything, including a 5A, so it doesn't quite have to restrict Amron to something that'll make him eat fruit. False God backdashing out of there, staying nice and safe. Not going to advance on that read too much, and with all the respect he's giving him, Amron is going to take that and run with it. That's really one of the things you'll see a lot from these higher level players, is that if you give them undue respect, they will give you undue problems. Right. And speaking of undue problems, we have Fred, the level 2. Okay,
No,
unfortunately
one day they'll fix
that move isn't consistent with its spacing, so not going to quite work out for Amron.
I messed up so bad. Well played, False. He took advantage of my mistake very nicely.
Oh, you wanted to use 4D, huh?
Final round.
You fool!
You fool! In the corner, no less. Ooh, nice 2C getting under that. Amron gonna do backdash 5B, but look at that range.
Paprika 2C! Help!
Bro, he's holding charges like a madman. Look at that damage, holding the dub like a madman. Look at that combo too, and he gets a little eat afterwards, a little victory meal. What the fuck? Did he like do 2A into level 1?
2A into level 1?
Bro.
Got it.
Ooh, okay. Gets hit by the overhead, unfortunate.
Yo, minus 16 BTW.
Although Amron's gonna have to look out for this military grade paprika. Unfortunately, Amron. Bro, I despise. Although that does make sense, I guess, but damn. Wait, what'd you go for there when. Did you go for a 6C or a 5B? Or like, what'd you do?
6C.
Bro,
Okay, so,
that actually got moved out of the way. That's
like,
such
listen,
bullshit.
You super me. I'm extending my hurt box forward, so you hit into epilogue.
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
And it worked. Let's go, Pagarino gamers. GG's, False God. GG's.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Keep saying Pagarino. Unbelievable. Amron stealing souls out here with the Oleander once again. Taking it 2-0 over False Gods. Getting a lot of 2-0s today. Lots of really powerful folks up in here. Speaking of real powerful folks, we're going to go... Oh, bro, I had double vision for a bit. We have something nice waiting us for winners. We're going to go back down to losers after we thank the donation from Dash Knocker. He said, I forgot it was Thursday, but hey, new job with the $40. Let's go, Dash Knocker. Thanks.
Congratulations, Dash
Yeah,
Knocker.
congrats,
and
dude.
Honestly, sincerely, thank you for like your support always. It's really, really appreciated. Epilogue does suck. I agree. Yeah, thank you, Hammett.
Amaron. Looking to watch my match.
Actually, excuse me really quickly, potentially, for this match. I'll be right back with post haste, my friend.
Post haste.
Post haste.
Post haste. Alright, let's have the ugliest, longest name tag possible up here. Sorry, Atlas, but TFH line PAG line Black Atlas is quite the mouthful. I don't think it all fits. We'll see though. In this losers quarters match, Hammett versus Black Atlas. Tianhua on Atlas versus Hammett on Palm. Who's gonna take it? Find out momentarily. So you have quite a lot of money up for grabs this time. Nice clip. Gaming? Are we loading? Is it working? Gaming? We're
I will
gaming. Let's
defeat you
go.
so soundly,
Gaming
your
on the pirate ship,
ancestors
no
will
less,
become
having a
dizzy.
wonderful time.
Ready?
Let's see how it goes.
Fight.
Opener. Hammett gonna play a little bit more conservatively, just making some space, getting some block strings going, doing dog right away. Just getting these followers, or diggies, level 1 dogs, nice and quick to make some space control. Unfortunately, backed himself into the corner over that period of time. Alice gonna be full taking advantage of that. Gonna have to look out for this Fighty, but he is airborne most of the time, so might not be the worst thing in the world for him. Alright, alright. Ooh, nice. Catches him with the Diggy Pup. Digging dog. Digging dog. This is digging dog. Dog digging, digging dog. Bro, I'm gonna get in trouble like saying something like that, I swear. Oh, look at that damage though. Wow, quite a lot of damage from Hammett. Unfortunately, Alice pushing him out back to mid-screen. He's gonna get the hit in, putting him into a combo. What you got? Super Ender. Get the hard knockdown, even though we're max. JD. Nice. Flippy flip. Nice, nice. Alice takes round 1 versus
A
Hammett.
match well fought, but not well enough. Round 2. Fight.
Woof woof. Into level 1. Alice, though, flying right up, ready to block it, not get mixed while on the ground. Good call from Atlas, but Hammett gonna get his mix in. Anyways, look at those left-right resets, taking half of his health right away, keeping the block string going. Alice trying to fly right out of there, not gonna work out. Hold the mix, high-low, blocks the low, blocks the high. Oh, but tries to get some air grab shenanigans off. And Hammett gonna take full advantage of that, finishing it out with a perfect KO in round 2. It really goes to show the,
That was perfect.
you know, when you let Hammett get going, he gets going.
Final round.
Although Atlas still has a chance here and does have quite the meter lead. He's able to get level 2 pretty fast on this first confirm. Ooh, not gonna get that. Playing nice and safe, just waiting for him to whiff that anti-air. Air dashing right in. Combo right into level 2. Or just, still not gonna go into level 2 quite yet, but that flip JB is gonna be a level 2. Not gonna get too much more off this combo because they're already max JD, but is gonna get quite a lot of mix after this. Look at those JAs, all this stuff really hard to block, but if you're in the air, you can get out. But land cancel into grab isn't gonna do you any favors. Oh no! Alice trying to do something funky, unfortunately. Not working out. That second 6D dropping. Hammett getting his advantage going.
Like a moth to the flame, Tianhua wins.
Yeah, hope the all that stuff's good on their end. Looks like there was a little bit of a hitch on the spectator side. Maybe not, might have not have been on their end, but you know, maybe you just with something like that, you maybe hit your controller a little bit, disconnects a little bit, have a little bit of jitter, a little bit. You know. The funk is within you. But everyone is testing, so connection should be good. Although, you know, sometimes there can be a little bit of inconsistency here and there, just on the basis of internet. What's up? Unconnected? Hello?
Unconnected? Hammett?
What's that mean? Question
I think it
mark.
means they're not connected.
Yeah. Get it. Error. Okay.
Error.
We are.
I'm scared,
D6.
Java. Hold me.
Get info. All right, we're trying again.
Quick match found. Okay. We go again. Someone just, you know, kind of needed to make sure the lag switch was on. So, like, I get it. Don't worry.
Hold on a second. I just need to check my dog.
I just need to check my, you know, gives the router a kick. My equipment.
Let me hear your battle cry.
Bro, I love coconut flavored drinks. Do you ever have like coconut flavored drinks?
Fight.
I actually really like coconut milk, like a lot for some reason, even though a lot of people don't like it.
Coconut milk is a bit of a harder sell for me at times, but it is pretty nice. Like, have you had like On God coconut milk straight out of the coconut?
Yes, that stuff is delicious.
It is
like I could
actually
drink
one
that
of
any
the-
day.
It's the nectar of the gods. It is amazing.
As amazing and all this corner pressure coming out of Atlas. Let's go. Super jump hits into the dog and a nice JB, but no conversion. But it's okay. The descending JC is going to put Hammett right back into that corner.
And Atlas really playing, both because he's really good at moving and also he likes playing an aerial playstyle. If a Hammett's trying to rely on that bitey on defense, it's not going to be as effective as it would be in some other matchups.
A match well
absolutely.
fought. But
One thing
not
to keep
well
in mind
enough.
here is also
Perfect.
like tournament
Round
experience,
two.
right?
Fight.
Because there's something to be said about consistently being someone who enters tournaments and someone who doesn't do it too much. There is a psychological factor on play at play here, right?
Absolutely. Like, it's really hard to explain to someone who hasn't like been in a tournament setting before how much the mental like is the game. Like, you can know every combo, confirm whatever, and never figure to do it perfectly, but if it's not in a tournament, it's something else entirely. Ooh, nice push block, knowing just where to push block on that to not get crossed up.
Ooh, nice standing 5A coming out from Hammett. You know, I don't actually see a lot of like really good standing 5A usage in that kind of context, but I'm loving the way that Hammett's using it. And a nice reversal fork coming out to combo Atlas back into the grounder.
He got the double dog summon, keeps some pressure going, but CC gonna relieve that pressure, and now that he spends the dog, spends his move, this could be it. Atlas gets the JC. What?
Almost there for the super. Oh, actually, yeah. Wow, this whole routing was going to be enough to build a bar. Well played with the routing to Atlas. And Hammett, I actually really like the bark attempt. I think it was really good. It was just unfortunately like maybe a couple of frames mistimed.
Yeah. And it's one of those things you have to really keep in mind with Tianro. Like, her win condition is like making you think, okay, I have to anti-air. Like, if you're just anti-airing wildly, that's exactly where Tianho wants you to be.
Absolutely.
Also, I think, I don't know what that sound was. I think I had another controller I had for playing, like, something else earlier, just disconnected, and that might have actually caused a little bit of weird visual stuff, so I might be the hacker, bro. It was me
But
the whole
sincere
time.
shout outs to Hammett for like, you know, stepping up and like joining Rodeo Regional.
Yeah.
Really, really, really happy to see him, you know, entering a tournament. And Hammett, I really, really hope, you know, you just keep at it, because I would love, love, love to like, you know, play and see and compete with you some more.
Oh, wait, no, what the? Get off the shrine, bro.
Slow your roll,
I
bro.
appreciate the enthusiasm, but you do winners, and then you do semis, then you do finals, bro. That's how it goes. So next up, we're gonna have...
Oh, are we at winners?
We are at winners, because that's False versus Atlas is losers semifinals. So we have to do winners, then
gotcha.
losers, and then losers final, and we're all happy, and then Amron's like, haha, my $100. Alright, let's see. Atlas won that 2-0. And yeah, I really hope we see you around again, Hammett. Like, it's... Playing in a tournament is an entirely different skill set than playing the game in general, and I know you're very good at the latter, but to get good at the former, like, the only way to do that is, like, through experience, right? And I know you have what it takes to get really good there, so I'll see you around
Absolutely.
again.
This is going to be a tough one because Oscar absolutely like has the offense and has the really, really nice, scary stuff to like just steal around. So I need to be very careful and neutral here.
Yeah. But round start.
Say it ain't so.
Mine. Red, look alive.
Alright, I'm doing a job.
SFC.
I'm doing it.
Round
I'm doing
Okay.
it.
What you got? Oh. Looks like Oscar here, more than ready to take care of that, but unfortunately not ready for the wake-up backdash, something you very much have to be aware of. But he gets a like only in dirt without, like, honestly, her best wake-up option 9 times out of 10. Especially if you're mid-screen like that and you're not covering with these properly.
Ah, that
Ooh, that two-way kind of goaded with the sauce. Can just keep looping hard knockdowns, but Amaron getting the backdash to get through that meaty 2B. So a lot of the times people will opt for those like 2A, 2A. Oh, just enough to cross up there. And go for... That was pretty sick, Oscar. That was very nice. Some KOF DNA right there. Just did the neutral jump to bait out the poke and then
Do I
counter
kill
poking.
here? I do not know with this round. Do I? I do. Unless I flub it. Oh,
Bro. What were you doing? Oh my god.
did he come out? I don't know what to say.
I mean, either way, Oscar was like, you know what else is about to come out.
I'm
Shows
doing it again.
Amron what's up. Oh my god, bro. Ooh, nice. Catching the couple of vulnerable frames before Shanty's 6C ends there, but Oscar gonna call out that jump with, ooh, look at this pressure. Oscar keeping it nice and clean.
Oh my god, I didn't remember how to play Shanty. Please help.
Just getting started.
Alright.
No, I'm being killed. Help. I think this is the round, yeah?
Yep.
Over now.
Oscar taking a clean 2 rounds against Amron. Now this is first of 3, so we have a bit more time here in winners finals. But Oscar with a commanding lead after those first 2 rounds.
Yeah, sincerely well played. He was able to like really take advantage of the shenanigans that Shanty can do, especially because I was just fully mentally preparing for pawn, so I need to shift a little bit in what I'm looking for.
Yeah, Palm and Shanty kind of the opposite ends of like the rushdown spectrum, because like Shanty is more of a traditional rushdown and has like that traditional rushdown defense where a lot of it's just a barre. Whereas Palm, she can kind of just like be like, oh, what if I just block and you just like happen to die, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when Palm could
Fancy
combo
book.
off of CC?
Wonder what
That
it
was a
costs.
Oh my
time.
god, that was the time frame. Alright, I'm gonna try a different tactic and we're gonna see how it works.
Round 1.
All right, Amron reportedly trying a different tactic, and we're going to see how it works live on Rodeo Rivals number 37 stream on Twitch.
God,
Javamorris. Are we gonna get some space, playing a bit more campy here?
Got it.
Alright, they say you camp, that's fine. I'm just gonna get my meter magic, or my damage magic all ready to damage you up. Also, Shanty's pokes in neutral become much better when she's able to use magic to augment them like that. Nice. Just going to block it up. And then going over those grounded pokes like the 5B with the water wheel.
That was a cross-up.
Ooh,
I
nice
forgot she does
cross-up.
that.
I think that actually only crossed up because you IV'd. Like, I'm 100% on that. So, very clean stuff from Oscar getting the cross-up. Amron getting the punish, though, putting him in the corner. Does have a level 1 to spend here. Might be able to kill even.
I'm gonna agree.
Amron greeting. Oscar listening to the stream. Wants to greet too,
Logical
but
outcome,
unfortunately Amron says, what if you just die? And then hit him with the book. Takes it home.
Fight.
Alright. Ooh, nice IPs.
I'm afraid on the other side.
That last read was a mistake. That was supposed to be a threat. Okay, we're not over yet.
Alright, triple yard. Oh, gets hit on that. Whatever he might have been had going on there. Unfortunate for Oscar. Amron's gonna get a nice third of his health going and can't water a wheel through that. Covers all those funny options, and Amron gonna close out game 2 at 69 seconds on the clock.
Righteous, do not get in my way.
Every time.
Oleander wins.
1-1.
Wow, shoutouts for Vivian. I see how it is. So basically what I'm trying to do here is, instead of like engaging in footsies like that, I'm basically reverting to a very, very lame style of play, and like I'm just seeing, you know, how well he can deal with it, because right now the majority of the player base still kind of falters against neutral epilogue.
Yeah.
Not to say that it isn't strong, but there is a lot of things that people don't do against it, especially Shanty, to an extent.
Yeah, I think a lot of players.
Like my pa always
Yo,
says.
are you
What?
ready for this though?
The fight.
You ready? Oh boy.
Ready? Fight.
Get him, Oscar. Oh, let's go.
Okay. No.
Oh, okay. Going for the funny mix there. The standing reset into 6B. Unfortunately, Amron, the mashing god, gonna mash his way out of there. Again, the fuzzy trap while we're at it. Taking the life lead with us. Important to keep in mind, too, the difference in health between these two characters. And bro, what are the numbers? Oh my gosh, it's like 5,100 and 5,300? Something like that? I don't know. I forget. Either way, Arizona's got more health to deal with here, so can do a bit more shenanigans. Can also jump cancel off the traps. They stomp them, so. Ooh, nice IBs. Really like see how Oscar is taking advantage using dash block in here.
Oh, oops.
So even if he doesn't get a punish on those reads, it is giving him the space to get something going. He might have tried to do
Sure
something.
what happened there?
Just no match for me.
Something funky there. Either way, either didn't get his input or just didn't quite work out in his
Round
favor. Either way,
I think I think he just missed his input. Unfortunately, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Staying safe. Going for those air grabs.
Did I ever tell you about the 6V anti-air?
The 6B answer.
A minor setback.
Wow,
I'm
I've
going back
never
towards that
experienced
wall.
that before.
I'm going back towards that.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. IB into punish. Nice. Not gonna get the full conversion, but is gonna get some magic here in neutral. And then Oscar is working with 2 magic and 2 super. So if he gets something like that into rope, try to get a reset of conversion. Fortunately, Amron has seen that one too many times from one too many. Arizona's more than happy to do
You don't
what.
understand. Ever since like Candle like killed me in a TMS off of that, I just can't.
You know what? I'll let you do something. Oh no!
Oops. I can still check out.
It's really important to keep in mind that when Fred is out, not only does Oleander have like a really impressive offense, but on defense, her DP is theoretically unpunishable.
Theoretically, it is punishable. It just needs a little bit of fandom.
You just gotta be kind of slick with it.
Yeah.
And it's not something you can always do, but
No, because like I can vary the timing of when I press Fred 1D.
yeah.
So it's just the way the cookie crumbles, honestly.
I think the most consistent would probably be something like RA counter, honestly. Because you can react to the startup of DP because it's so long.
The
you
most
just counter
consistent
it.
thing would be anyone with a projectile invuln ability, because what you would do is just basically backdash the 2-2D and then phase through Fred.
I mean, with counter, you just have one thing to do, right?
Fight.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, I'm not sure if you'd have to counter the DP part itself to get it to work timing-wise. Maybe.
Got it.
Alright, well, Oscar going to all reliable for this
Training mode, I
potentially
guess.
match point here. Everyone up 2-1. We're really seeing the difference in those health pools on the health bars right now. Ooh, and the CC bait from the CC man himself, Amaron. Getting that dub, bringing us
That
to
was
match
perfect.
point here.
Round 2. Fight.
Doing it!
Hello, I got added. I'm scared. That's a power move right there. Alright, let's see what other power moves we got. We got that
I did not block
IDJB. Ain't nobody blocking that once he gets over. Ooh, cashes the matchup because that low profile is 5A because it's funny.
I mean, I'm kind of okay with this. Like, I will just build up the meter.
Yeah. Because especially once you get that Fred out, it's like he's gonna have to do an ass pull to win.
I almost dropped that because of Mama.
What do you mean? It's so clear when you're hitting Mama and not hitting Mama. Alright, now that he's out of Mama charges to get some defensive counters, isn't gonna have much in the way of dogs to get out of this. One more exchange will do it for no. Nah, one more change. We'll do it for Amaron.
Oh, nice 2B.
Nice 2B. The very max range. Excellent anti-air from Paul. Great play from Oscar in general. And now Fred's out of the way.
Yeah, this is very
just
scary.
what
He just needs one mix to kill him.
Meaty level 1, using that to hide the puppy. Amron just playing nice and slow, waiting for something to happen. Oscar trying to do a bark out of a projectile option. Unfortunately, one of those, staggers that just automatically sets itself up is into 6B, not just projectiles. So Amron's going to use that to take it 3-1 against Oscar.
Sincerely, GG's.
Next up, we're gonna have Paprika versus this dragon thing, noodle. I don't know what it's called. It's like a snake with hooves or something. It's kind of weird, if you ask me. Wait, who the fuck?
I need to remember to spectate.
Who's pumpkin
Sorry,
bread?
up here.
Shoo.
Pumpkin bread is...
Shoo.
Is that Foxy or something?
I don't know. Freak ass bitch sounds like a canine ult, but. Here, we can just go to this other one real quick, I guess. I don't know who that is.
Sorry.
Alright. Have $100 on the line. Winner of this is going to be guaranteed at least 3rd place. Nice chunk of the pot. Along with it, we got TFH, PAG, Black Atlas, ABCDEFG versus False God. All right, and one thing I'll really be interested in seeing here is how False God deals with 7D, because one thing that's going to be instrumental in this, as much as you can keep your mix running, Tianhuo's 7D generates itself automatically. So
Show me your power.
And I actually forget, does it have a penalized recovery rate if Tian's being comboed like Velvet does? I actually forget.
I think it's the same as long as you're not flying. I
think it's the same, right? She doesn't get penalized like Velvet does.
Yeah.
Not sure.
All right, but either way, it's gonna need a 7D if you just keep an offensive one on False God here. Because the flip JD, you're gonna use that magic offensively, get the damage going. Nice max JD confirmed with the double Ash Ender. That 5-8 whipping on the crouch rate range.
Nice blocks coming out from
Atlas. Ooh, nice, he's
what
ready.
A flop coming out from False God to call out that 7D air dash forward. Well played, but Black Atlas with that double overhead descending down into a throw. Gonna take the round.
Nice.
You're not a warrior yet. You have much to learn.
You're not a warrior yet. Oh,
You
you have much to
will
learn, young grasshopper.
Do you ever just beat
that
the shit out of
card
someone and be like, oh, nice try?
Nice try, my guy.
So I'm pretty sure
I feel like
Tianhuo
that's
is
how we talk to each other.
actually, Tianhuo is also at least 10 times the age of anyone else. So it's like a grandpa came in, punched you square in the face, you landed on the concrete, your vision's all blurry, you can feel blood eking out the back of your head. He's just like, oh, nice try.
You have much to learn.
Who are you?
Oh my god, that 5B stopping the Ash attempt going out from Atlas. Ooh, and the JA, but nothing quite off it. But the second hit of T-shirt connecting, and a nice route coming out here by False God. Did you see that? He was able to implement 2 mix points and still stay safe just because of that pop. Really well played. Love these strings.
Yeah. I think while that second one was more fake, because you can do something into a move that'll get you out of pot, Asiago, a great example would be whatever into bash. Just projectile in ball frame 1. Ooh, nice. False God living on a prayer.
God.
Holy shit.
False God actually. Oh no, the drop! What?
Oh.
Oh, right. It was False God that was gonna get chipped, not Black Atlas. I was like, how did that not chip?
I was gonna say, there's no way that dude didn't try to super there, right? If you're committing to that, you might as well commit the whole way.
You might as well just go the whole way. You're staking the round on it. Go the mile. Oh yeah, that drop was mad unfortunate.
Dude, who is this?
but to the other shrine we go.
Dude, is this the person in voice chat? Yo, chill, dog. Run the tournament. What? Literally no.
Come here, Javamorris.
Come here,
Java quick! Java quick!
Bro, help! Help!
Run! Run, boy, run. This
Hold
world
up.
is not meant for you.
Let me look at my Steam friends list. Just to check up a little bit. Yeah?
Run, boy, run. They're trying to catch you.
I hope you have been keeping up with your training.
I actually don't have this person on my Steam friends list, so that's a little bit of a Monka-S moment. But either way, you know, I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Yo, speaking of sussy, what's the TFH crewmate lobby cosmetic?
Dude, I mean, we have the right.
Literally the same parent company.
Sus.
Sucks.
Like, I couldn't think of a more powerful promotion than this. Like, in terms of games that you could, like, have a large enough audience that it would make a difference and you can actually do marketing with, like, Among Us is literally that game.
Yes, it is, absolutely.
Like, actually.
Oh my god!
Dude, no way in hell that crossed up, bro. No. I refuse to believe it. Nice.
I think what happened
combo.
is it's one of those situations where Atlas changed his block as it was crossing up, so he lost like the auto block capability of it. I think.
Well, you just auto block the entire time, but since those have such a little block stun, he might have just missed one of them, and that allowed him to get crossed up. Which is, if that's the case, that's like, bro.
It's messed up. That's a skill issue if I've ever seen one.
Skill issue. Just block the left right. That only happens once in 1,000 years. Oh!
5A coming out from False God? I am shook. I am actually shook.
5A is my favorite.
This routing is so nice. Oh my. Wait, this was all off of 5A?
What? No, it wasn't.
Java.
No, it
Was
wasn't.
it not?
No, don't worry. I actually don't remember if it was, but
Actually, I remember, but I don't. Yeah, that was all off of 5A. Hold on. I'm going back on your bot. Hold on. We're getting to the bottom of this. Hold on. I'm
You're
scrubbing your
not a
bot. Give me
warrior
a sec.
yet. You have much
it's
to
only
learn.
1.8k off of 5A. What's the issue?
Final round. Fight!
That was off of 5A. That was off of a wake up 5A.
Dude, that's a uni moment if I've ever seen it. Uni moment.
That routing was sick, False God. Holy crap.
Red like knocks false down God. Thinks he won't mash A on wake up his phone on. Wakes
Oh
up his
God.
phone on.
Doing the left to right. What side is it gonna be? Nice moving to dodge from Atlas. Not lucky with the pot, but is gonna get into the corner. I actually really hate that Paprika started doing that stupid fruit into the teleport because I get baited by it every time.
False God really seems to like doing the fake one on that too. It did work on you. Because you're a bit in your head about that because you're so aware of the mix. Although, since that's the, I don't know if he's done the crossing of it, so that might be part of it, but either way. Bro, that's a whiff. Oh, that's a whiff.
No.
That wasn't even
This
a counter
could
hit. My
actually
man
be
just
death.
dropped his controller.
This could actually be death.
Poof.
Yo, the routing?
Routing.
I've never seen this
Wait, this
before.
kills,
Holy
right?
crap, this was so much damage.
Bro,
Oh.
the RNG.
Oh no, I can't look. I can't look.
I can't watch. I'm turning off the stream. Well, it was nice seeing everyone. I hope everyone has a good night.
Oh my god.
And we're back. All right.
We're back.
Bro, that is
That was
unfortunate.
insane.
Did he do the was that a matter of screen positioning? Because he did the
What
telly B,
was?
right?
For what?
Because generally what you do there is you do level 1, level 2, Telly B, Telly D for the basket burst. But I don't think the Telly B actually pushed Atlas, unless I'm misremembering.
I'm not sure. It looked like it was okay, but I think like the RNG of which way like the pots went out was just on the other side. I'm not that familiar, unfortunately, with the basket burst setup to really comment further.
All right. Well, either way, we're gonna go right on into our next. Bro, what? Hold up. This is
What's
kind of
this?
sussy. Overlay broke. All right. So I'm gonna click on the overlay. Where's the stream edit? Properties. We're gonna refresh the cache. Wow. That's crazy. Fixed it. Going on to losers finals.
Insane.
Oscar Glez versus TFH BAGBLACKATLAS from the
I'm gonna
ABCDE
throw up.
Foundation.
I'm gonna throw up.
I mean, if Atlas just wants to put everything he enjoys in front of his tag, we can start doing that, I guess.
Yeah, making it as big as
Come, show
someone
me
I
your
know's
power.
bio.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Oscar Pala on night stage. Sus choice. I mean, just keep in mind, everyone, if you do actually have a problem saying things, you can just like Alt F4 be like, yo, pick a different stage.
Yeah, we do have that in the rule set.
Yeah. But either way, Atlas fine with it. It's like, you know what? I'm the golden Power Ranger Tianwo. Wait, no, the black Power Ranger Tianwo. Black and golden Tianwo. So I'm fine with it, you know, we just chill.
Sometimes, yeah.
Cool flippy flip. Oscar just staying away from that mix by just up backing. Atlas doing a good job of getting that hit in, trying to get the meaty 2A. Unfortunately, it was too close and did them too fast, so didn't catch the dash out.
Didn't catch the dash.
Just catch it, you know? It's fine. Ooh.
Is this death?
I've
You know what?
suspended this.
I kind of respect making sure, because Atlas was actually in a position where one hit from Oscar
not
could
well
actually
enough.
have just killed him.
Round 2.
Such as the eternal suffering of the low healthers.
Any low helpers in chat?
Any low healthers in chat, guys?
I'll try to get a bit of a conversion there off of dog into JC.
Why'd you say it like that?
Dude,
Trying to get
JC
conversion
trying to
off
hit
of
like
dog.
rising up into low is like that is next to
Oh
impossible.
my god,
I
that
think he was
Tubi
just
was
autopowering
actually
this
kind of
there.
sick. As sick as these blocks coming out from Atlas. Oh my god.
Ooh, nice push block, keeping him off of him, and just gonna get the JB.
Oh my god, I would not have checked that.
It's over now.
Nice, nice.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
I was like, you know what? If you're just gonna
I'm running a,
I'm just gonna keep doing
tally
it.
for how many
Final
JCs are being pressed.
Oh my gosh. Press 1 if you're JCing right now in chat. I want to hear it. I'm JCing right now. You just can't see it. I have 2 instances of TFH running. The other one I'm just holding 7 and pressing 2.
Yo, 1.0? Only 7? Let's go.
Holding 7.
Now it's my
Only
turn.
7? Any 7ers in the chat?
Any 7ers?
Ooh, this mix is gonna be really tough for Atlas. Okay, 7D into upward
The Atlas Space
Firecracker.
Program. Get
I
him
kinda
right
li-
out of there.
Dude, I respect it. When you just don't want to deal with anything on the ground anymore. Ooh, but there are
I'm
2
just
dogs
surprised.
on the
Ooh,
street.
that cut.
There's a
I'm
very nice actual recognition there from Atlas, because I think the combo's about to drop.
Oh,
Oh,
got a miss
no.
input there, but is going to catch the JC with his own JC. I'll show you a good JC. Come here. This one is my best starter. It's also super active, and it isn't slow as heck.
That was such a good conversion, actually, by Atlas to just like go into that JC and then confirm to the rest of the combo. Ooh, but getting it opened up low by Oscar. Gonna lose the round off of it.
Oh gosh, I'm
And it's
so sorry.
important to keep in mind
Palm
that,
wins.
you know, if anything is going to happen there, you're going to get hit by a low. If you're going to get hit by an overhead, you're either going to stop seeing Palm because she's behind something, or you're going to see Palm go for an overhead, or you're going to see Chopper, but like if you're seeing Chopper, you might well see it a Doctor because someone's making some kind of decision in the game right there. I mean, Chopper,
If you
I think
see
in this
Chopper-
matchup specifically, is probably the one where he has the most use, but he's quite a chonker, quite a glutton for
Yes.
punishment, as they say.
Yes.
All right, Oscar took that.
Yeah, Oscar did take that.
Nice.
Please don't kill me.
Find your courage, little one, and
Face me. Ready?
All right. Ready? Sad alpacas.
Here, boy. If you fight him.
Ooh, Alice lets him get 2 full dock summons off of there, off on 2C. Gotta keep in mind that is pretty minus there, especially if you're going for a B dog. So at the very least, if you're not in the close enough to get a punish, like maybe something like Keon 5B, you can just go in and it's your turn. If they try to take the turn, they'll get countered.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, nice flip, cross up, but unfortunately not quite finding the full conversion over there.
Oh my god.
Skill issue.
Yo, I love Mama Chunky.
I
Collision.
love
Let's go.
Mama Dog. I love Mama Dog so much. You ever wanted to like combo someone and then Mama was like, no.
It's over now.
Oh, nice. At the level 1 into the ender there.
What?
Had a little bit more of the combo to go, like 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah,
up,
don't
but-
underestimate Oscar's rounding. He was the first like palm, I think. Well, maybe Hammett, but he was the first one I remember in a tournament environment that would just do meter dumps over and over and over, and he was famous for those 4-meter combo dumps.
Dude, honestly though, if you just take every combo with palm, like even on the worst starter in the universe, and get
Adds
your
up.
corner carry with Fightin, and then just spend a level 1, like it's worth it. Like she can get so much damage off of just putting a level 1 at the end of all of her combos, especially because her max JD juggles are insanely
Yo,
good.
the family's all here. A counter hit. Alice, well, he was just trained for the Houston Space Program. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't want to be flying out there if you're not trying to look out for that JC, the one option that will reach you there.
This is not quite death. Atlas has one more opportunity to like save this round, but
Bro, that
this
was
is
kind of
kinda what I
bullshit.
mean.
What?
Like, if you're just kind of trying to approach and especially commit to something scary like an air dash against a palm JC, it's very, very risky. As opposed to
Yeah.
just, maneuvering on the ground.
I think if memory serves me right, the first active frame with JC is like actually disjoint. So if you're above her, you're kind of in a
Yeah, you
significantly
get
worse
smacked.
position.
So that's the very interesting thing about JC, right? Is like depending on how you're positioning around her, it's actually like it gives the illusion of it being faster because the first active frame of it is like above her like that, right?
Yeah.
So objectively, if you're on the ground, you have more time to react.
banish fear. If you hope
Dude, I need to make like a little overlay thing, like homie alert, because I love seeing the little homies on this stage. It is my favorite thing in this game right now.
The new team members after the acquisition have done such a fantastic job like on just the characters in the background. Like this is absolutely like one of my top stages for the game just because of all the character in it.
Oh, that counter hit's gonna hurt a lot. The homies here to cheer Oscar on as he gets that perfect, putting him on match point
That
in
was
Atlas
perfect.
versus Atlas in losers
Round two.
finals.
Fight.
Yo, that guard long as me though.
Wait till we get the big hit and he wakes up.
He was
Okay. Actually, wonder what constitutes a big hit. Maybe it was something else then.
I want to say maybe like Oleat or counter hitting the JC would probably constitute a big hit.
Where's the strive counter mod? Counter.
This drive counter mod for TFH counter.
Oh, nice.
This is so much damage. Oh, that was so much damage on counter hit. That was JC and Bark. I think actually same framing. Holy crap.
I mean, Atlas did something there.
Alice did something.
And it got hit by a
Alice
mid. That's all I'm
evaporated
saying,
for that
and that's
something.
unfortunate. Oof. But yeah, it's either way, like even if you block the mix, it is just a very, very, very difficult situation to be in with both dogs with most of their charges sitting there waiting for you in the corner. So Oscar gonna move on, getting the rematch versus let me look. Betty Crosair Easy Bake Mix in grand finals. Some cringe. What was your set count before? 3-0? 3-1?
3-1.
3-1. All right, and then False lost to Atlas 2-0.
Yes.
Dang, I can't believe I have to report the scores. This is crazy. Okay, anyways, Oscar took that last one 3-0, and now we're going into winners or grand finals. Amron on the winners finals. Winners finals if you're Amaron, and losers finals if you're Oscar. Amron only has to win one set. Oscar still
none of my
two.
web pages are like loading. I'm scared.
You know what that means.
I'm scared, Javamorris.
I'm gonna start playing the circus music. Just you wait.
All right, I'm choosing this palette because someone really, really likes this palette for some reason.
Oh, is it the one? Oh God. Oh wait, bro. Let's go, Oscar. Beat his ass.
Ready?
I'm rooting for Oscar now.
Fight.
All right. Uh-oh. Well, Smite J2C, I'm sorry, Oscar. I've now changed my allegiance to Amaron. It's now more statistically probable that he takes it than it was beforehand. Bro.
Oh, got it.
I mean, that wasn't even a left-right, but the way that interacts with push block is so goofy at times. Amron, what was that 2-2-B?
Oops, that was another. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean her 2-2 inputs are like the easiest? Ooh, Oscar trying to do something cheeky, getting some nice resets there, but doesn't have the timing for that last one, got mashed out. Amron with the God button 5A. Get him out of there.
Checkmate. There we go. I don't think Oscar did this. We'll see. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God.
You lost. And
Video
you're done.
gaming. Yo, press 1 if you're video gaming in chat.
Fight.
Alright. Ooh, nice. Getting that jump spark off, catching the Telly B with the 2B. Gonna get Ketchup Fred on the screen to bless everyone's eyeballs.
This is McDonald's Fred.
McDonald's Fred. Oh, the McDonald's DP. Telly C.
I wasn't really thinking about that.
Yeah, Telly C really has. Telly C and just Telly C really have their way of like sneaking their way in the smallest gaps. Although that's why they're a forward charge, because it's you know, that's the risk you have to take.
No! I accidentally charged one too many times. Alright, you win this round, Oscar.
Let's go, Oscar.
93.
Lexi says Epilog's kind of epic,
Final
though.
round.
Are you going to be an epic gamer, Amron? Oh, apparently not. Wait, what? Oh, let's wait for a sec. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that in a second.
Fake as hell. I just didn't get my 2B out, unfortunately.
Ruh-roh. But the damage looking all too real right now. Bro, Amaron, dog. He actually did the command grab. And it didn't work. I am calling this. Oh, but like, I think it... Like, why does Cross Cannon have all involved for a bit?
Oh my god, I actually missed that.
Teleport. Got it.
Yo, do me a favor and save this replay. I actually really want to look at that grab.
What do here is gonna do this, do this, he's gonna teleport, do this, he's gonna teleport again. There we go.
2B or not 2B?
Yo, you ever? You ever almost dropped everything?
Trying to beat me?
You're really playing the video game, huh, Amron?
Itty bitty living
I'm
space.
in there, Javamorris.
Are you in
I'm in
the
the front lines.
underdog?
I'm in the front lines right now.
Front lines.
Actually, really don't like fighting Paprika because she has buttons. Like the funny thing is, like, I feel like for like 2 years, people just forgot that she has buttons. Honestly. Oh, give me just one moment.
What? You're playing? I'm scared. Oh God. Wait, does Testament come out
Sorry
tonight?
about that. Does what come out tonight?
Testament?
Life is no fairy tale, you know.
Is that
Oh.
tonight?
You will find no
It is
happy
tonight,
ending
yeah.
here.
I've heard it
But
all
it's like
before, and
tonight
I'll
at
prove you wrong.
3 a.m. EST.
Round
No, sorry,
one.
tonight at
Fight.
5 a.m. EST. So tonight in quotation marks. Also, the Kirby game comes out tonight. That's gonna be pretty cool. Are you gonna play that?
Ooh, I actually really love the demo of it.
I haven't played the demo, but I mean, it has Kirby, and Kirby like eats shit. So
Yo, same.
yo, let's go, Oscar Glaz 93. Determined to run a marathon of every single character in this game. You know, what if for the last one he pulls that Oleander? I kind of want him to do that. Like, that'd complete the cycle. Complete the summoning. What are we summoning, you might ask? No idea.
Oh, oops! I
Ooh,
thought I did.
nice.
Heyo.
Might be
Yo, Oscar Gaming?
Oscar Gaming.
With every lesson comes
I
understanding.
like how only on the last post.
You know what?
flips in
I know the
front of you.
perfect way. I know how to deal with this.
What
Check
you
it out.
got?
Fight.
Oh god,
I'm
the
just
fly
overthinking
swatter.
it. It's gonna be. Let's see what he chooses to do. I think he's gonna 7D. Well, close enough.
Up back button 70. What's the difference? Testament comes out on the 28th. Oh well, they're doing server maintenance tonight, so I guess it's just like
A minor
in
setback.
advance.
Wait, Bash didn't move anywhere. What the heck? Is that how it works?
Wait, what happened?
You never had
Bash
a
just
chance.
kind of stood in place. I really expected him to like go
Final
forward.
round.
It's because he was scared.
Fight.
Oh, that catch.
Let's go!
I got finessed.
Let's fucking
I actually got finessed, but
Oh my gosh, you know you're in Amron's head when he finally uses CC. Oh god.
honestly, I really don't want to deal with level 2 TN. I have no experience like against it because, you know, nobody used it for like 50 years.
Hey, that reminds me, did you know that, I forget if we ever fully tested this or like finished figuring it out,
My cause
but
is
you can
righteous. Do
loot
not get in my way.
2Ds
Only in
by
the
preserving
woods.
ground bounce by having it meaty with a projectile on the like bottom bit.
Right. I actually remember that, but I never looked into it beyond.
Dude, honestly, I just like how cool that shit looks.
Yeah, but then you don't get the ground
God.
furry when it comes back.
Dude, has this dragon head always been in the game? That's terrifying.
That is terrifying. No, I think that's because of the recent lunar, what do you call it? The new
Lunar
lunar
Undernight?
year. Lunar Undernight. Luna? Hello? Hey, Pop?
Among Us? This really is just an Among Us game if you think about it. It's like a, you know how Fortnite Imposter is like a mod for Fortnite to make it like Among Us?
It saves my world.
TFH is like a mod for
Round
Among Us
one.
to make it
Fight.
True.
a fighting game.
True.
True. really at that
Whatever
part
happened
of
to the Among Us fighting game? It was kind of sick.
Oh, it was always going to be a side project of
Right, because there was an actual
person.
like bigger fighting game project being worked on.
Yeah, they have a pretty nice fighting game behind the scenes right now. They decide, you know what, let's do something funny with the engine, make the Among Us fighting game. It's crazy how, like, if you just do something like that, even with, like, a more simple implementation relative to, like, you know, something like TFH or any other, like, fighting game you'd pay for, like, just because it's attached to an idea like that, it catches huge traction. And then it also has, like, some cool combo shit, so it's nice stuff. Bro, they beating your ass in the QRTs. What?
Business.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. Trying to do a bit of that palm neutral rank.
I mean, I've kind of like trained in the mountains with Mida for this matchup.
A king! Side.
It's trying to be funny.
I see what you did there. Look, Fred's cold. Oh, Fred's not cold anymore.
I'm gone. Yo, check this out. He was ready. But what about this?
A real gamer would have TK'd level 1 there.
True. You know what? Here's a rising.
Let's go. Amaron closing it out
So naive,
against
trying to
Oscar. 3-0
Only
grand.
Amanda wins.
Taking Rodeo Regional number 37 and the king share of that $100 prize pool. And also commentating the whole time. Very well done, Amron. Any thoughts, opinions, prayers from the chant?
Thank you everybody so much for the turnout. It's always amazing just to see you know, everybody playing, continuously improve, and just like show new like sick things. Like I had no idea what half the crap False God was doing, and then I saw the rounding and I actually was like, oh my god, like this is insane. That was all the 5-8 Javamorris.
Oh wait, no. So he actually messaged in chat while you were doing other things like playing, and it was apparently off of like he did 5A into a short reset, and then the starter for that was card A.
Was it a short reset? Wow, I completely missed that. If
And
so,
then
like,
there's
sincerely well
also
played.
a he does have a route for 1800 off of 5A though. So
But there was another round like after it in the run back versus Atlas where he actually like was about to like kill him from almost 50% into a level 2, remember? But then like dropped the level 2 at the end because like the pots or something missed.
yeah, that level 2 at the end like had me feeling some kind of way. I was like, oh shoot, that's unfortunate. But it's fortunate that everyone showed up, played up, did their best, and also gave a heckin' ton of dollar dues into that match arena. A lot of it going right into Amron's pocket, as per usual. By the way, helping support the community. You know, whoever is the best gets the money. That's just how it goes, gamers. So I just want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for playing, doing all that good stuff, participating in the match arena. Thanks Amaron for helping commentate. It's always good to have 2 commentators keeping it going. Thanks to Sven, Ice, and everyone else in the mod team helped to keep things going on the back end. And you know, is there another like what we got on Twitch land here? Let's see who could host. I'll just let y'all go. Y'all can go. You know, do
free.
stuff for the rest of the night. I'll have the VOD up in like a little bit along with the top 8, and I hope all of y'all have a good night. We're gonna have another one of these next week at the same exact time, 8 p.m. EST or EDT now on Thursday night. So see y'all then.
Later, y'all.